Hello and welcome in. We are just getting everything all angled. And other than that, we're just waiting for some people to pop in. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of like a tarot and some Q&A. So it's going to be pretty fun overall. I would just say if you guys hop in and you see that the chat is blank, go ahead and throw out your question because that way I'll be able to help you. So I'm going to start shuffling because I have no idea who's going to actually ask the first question. Oh yeah, go for it, Orion. Why not? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Look, you know how we do on this channel. We be trading and bartering. Can I ask who will be coming toward me in love? Yeah, you can. Prince of Cups. He rides gracefully toward romantic adventure, sensitivity, idealism. So I feel like that's a really good sign. It's going to be someone that comes in pretty strong. It's going to have a lot of like suave energy. There may be a little gloom too, but sounds like a Capricorn. I don't know why. Yeah, Prince of Cups. But yeah, don't forget to thumbs up. It's interesting too because like Prince of Cups is a very, very much so like a romantic. I don't know. I think about like Mark Anthony, like J-Lo's ex-husband. Yeah. I mean, I do get the Capricorn vibe, but it could be a different sign, definitely. I just feel like Capricorns do that. Like they carry a mystique while they manage to also show you that there is like a darker side, even though you can't necessarily see it. As far as what he's like, you got the Star, which is about opportunity, promise, faith, fulfillment, and optimism. So you may be just like a super, super positive person who believes he can accomplish what he wants. He may be super driven, and there may be like an emotional why to why it is that he really, really wants to accomplish the things that he has basically set his sights on, you know? And hello to the second person. I see you in here. Both of you guys, don't forget to thumbs up as I answer your questions. And don't forget to like and subscribe and like hit that bell. How's everybody's day going? Like, good day, short day, long day? How we feeling? Yeah, I'll keep the link up, Orion. That way you'll be able to return to the video, listen to it later, see if it still connects. That's pretty much the idea with these guys. It's like for those who are here, it's kind of like a special little treat for you guys actually being here. I leave the links up so that way you guys can return to the information. Because I find it so weird, like when you're watching your favorite people and then the link disappears. It's like, dang it, I'll never get back what they said. So they're all inside a playlist, you know? I don't know, I get winter vibes, but the only reason I get winter vibes is because that's typically when, like, Capricorns are at their best. It's usually, like, that October to January moment where everything is, like, kind of in their favor. At least from what I see. Hello to the other 3 people in here. I see you guys. If you guys have questions, just throw them in the chat. I will answer them. Hello, pal. Welcome in. If you have a question, just drop it below. I'll get to it and I'll go ahead and answer it. How's your day going, Orion? What about you, pal? Like, how are your days going? What's up, Julia? I was gonna say Julia for a second, but I don't know how to say Portillo. How's your day going, Julia? Aw. Keep the faith, Orion. Everything's gonna be okay. I've had bad days in the past, but I am still here. I don't speak fluent Spanish, but I do understand a lot. I took it for 2 years, so and I grew up in the Bay Area, so it's like a heavily Hispanic population, like a lot of Mexican people too. So, and Salvadorians, and like I got very, very used to hearing them talk, which I love. Like if like like you guys have no idea how much I miss like authentic Latino food, like whether it be Mexican, Salvadorian, or like just the food is so good. But when you get further and further away from those populations, it's really hard to get your hands on some. My whole weekend was boring. Just keep the faith, girl. It'll get better, I promise. Especially since you live in Mexico, it should be pretty out there. Um, I left someone from last 4 years, but not in touch with him. He never tried to contact me. What does he think about me? Will he ever come back? Prince of Cups, but it's reversed. Infidelity, fear of involvement, or hesitancy. So he may just feel like maybe he's messed up a lot in the past, or maybe the damage is already done. Because from what it seems like, someone got this upright, but that really is a little bit more of like the darker side of the card. Hello, Norman. And yeah, my day was long. Yeah, I'm still kind of conquering my anxiety a little bit. I've just had a really, really crazy past few days. So, um, yeah, I mean, I'm here. Yeah, go for it, Julia. Same with you, Norman. If you'd like to ask the question, just throw one inside the chat. Does Kyle Smith miss me? 2 cards. Queen of Wands and Princess of Pentacles. Queen of Wands is about revealing your powers of observation and leadership, growth and development with a passion. And then the Princess of Pentacles is about almost like material rewards, but being super like enthusiastic about how it is that you came to claim them. So yeah, he might miss you, and he also might think fondly of you as far as like I'd say as far as like how like he has fond memories, essentially, you know? Pal 28, will he come back ever? Let's find out. I think he'll come back. The Star, opportunity, promise, faith, fulfillment, and optimism. So keep the faith, and you know what? He may just come back. It's just about giving him enough time for him to kind of lick his wounds and get everything together. But rest assured, I'm sure he'll like come out of his shell. You know what I mean? What's up? Hello, Razor Rashawn. Welcome into my room. I have not met you yet. With these guys, you can't do yes or no. It has to be probability. So you can ask how a situation's gonna go. You can ask like what the vibe will be, things like that. So even though you can't get a yes or no, you can still pretty much get like the answer that you really want. Thank you, Julia. I'm sorry. That's how you know I've been around more Hispanic people than American, because I or Spanish speakers in general, because yeah, I instinctively change the sound of my J's. Let's see. Well, I've been getting the same readings for over a year, and they say I'll meet my soulmate or partner, but I only feel spy. I don't know if I'll ever meet him soon. If you feel like you're out there looking for them to manifest, then it's time for you to work on self. Because if you're really trying to attract your true mate, it's like a mirror, you know? Your behavior mirrors their behavior. The more you're on track, the closer and the harder the pull will be, almost like when you put two magnets together. But if you flip those magnets around, then you get the opposite effect. So just keep that in mind as you move and you make decisions and you go through your day to day, you know? Thanks, Norman. Gonna go ahead and make you a moderator. So now you get a range. Okay, cool. Can I ask how my friend felt about my text? Yeah. King of Pentacles reversed. So that's about feeling like there's corruption, weakness, erratic decisions, or materialism. So maybe they had a little bit of a hard time dealing with um, the content matter of the text message. And maybe they're just like sifting it all out and coming to whatever their ultimate conclusion is going to be, you know? Hey, Elaney, welcome back. I totally remember you from the other one. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, you know, because we out here making connections. And if you are in the chat, I appreciate you. If you're not in the chat, you should get in the chat and say something because I love new friends. Just saying. May I ask how George will respond to my message? Yeah, I got you. Ten of Swords. Now, Ten of Swords is about like pain, affliction, death, end of a cycle, desolation. So he may text you, but it's after he's kind of thought it all out. Like there may just be something on his mind or a part of that conversation that may be a little bit uncomfortable. So it may take him a little while just to like push through, you know what I mean? Julia Portillo. So like if I look for him, will he look for me? No, not like that. If you look for him, he's gonna get further. You need to focus on self. And I mean that from like okay, I used to do this thing whenever I would want to attract a mate where like I would dress differently. I would do my hair, my makeup, and I would like put myself in a position where I'm already doing all the things that I would do if I had a significant other. And if you just basically date yourself, by the time you get used to really treating yourself, they will show themselves. Hello, Modern Bombshell, aka Ashley, aka Sister Girl. What's up? Say hello to my friend. I don't know why I didn't do this either, because she's like a part of Friends Supporting Friends. You are now a moderator as well. Let's see. Yes, I said I want to hang out, and can he make that happen? Let's see. Because if he is kind of in his feelings about everything, I feel like in general, it may be a little bit of time just before everything settles. Two of Wands, which is about setbacks, delays, and frustrations. So once again, it's going to be a little bit of time. Let him lick his wounds and let him get over whatever he's mad about. Let's see. Hello, Shirsha. Welcome in. I'm good. How are you doing? Well, Kyle Smith unblocked me on Facebook. I got you, Norman. I got you. Four of Swords, but it's reversed. Upheaval, discontentment, and opportunity. So he may do it, but it might just happen like on a really random day. Like when you're not even thinking about it, when you moved on and it's no longer relevant to you. At that point, he may actually say something, you know? Well, I've been actually taking a lot of a lot of care of myself. Is that the direction? Yes, that's exactly the direction. Stay in that direction and run. The more you invest in self, the quicker he will come. I promise you. Like, and when it happens, you can come back to me in alive and let me know it happened. But just, and I have like a gut feeling about this. Um, really, really invest in self because that's literally the best thing you can do. And it will make it to where you're radiating the vibe that it's like a beacon. You know what I mean? You can see it from miles away. And who knows? It might just be the day that, like, you know, that person just shows themselves out of nowhere. Wow, this autofocus is not popping right now. Um, yeah, Shirsha, go ahead and throw out a question. Let's see. But I did say a bunch of things a month or so ago up until now. Like I've been so depressed, but I have tried to be more loving and caring of myself. Yeah, fill up your own cup. As soon as you're full, you can start to offer to others. But if your cup is not full, you're going to have a really, really hard time connecting and building those bonds and not feeling like drained or like you just won't feel as sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is like lit right now in the chats. You guys drop an emoji. I don't care which one. I just want to know who's a part of the emoji squad. I'm just saying. May I please ask what are Ali's feelings toward Tania? Does he want to marry her? He's debating it. So the Hermit is like a self-reflection card. It's about prudence, knowledge, reflection, and retreat. So he may be pulling away in order to come forward. It's kind of like it's that larger conversation that a lot of men have. Like, am I ready to not be a bachelor? Am I ready to have a wife? Am I ready to start a family? Am I ready to invest in what would be like, a home or that investment of a home? So ultimately, I don't think that it's like he doesn't want to marry her, but he has to get there at his own accord. Like she can't really rush him because if she rushes him, you do not rush the hermit. That's all I can say. Don't do it because this person will run away and never look back. And even if they do feel like it's a like what if, they will never say anything else about it. So it's like you have to let them move on their own accord. Yes, I'm here for all these emojis right now. I see sunglasses, rainbows, flags. I see a tongue out. Oh my god, I know you must be so tired right now, my bombshell. Like I would be exhausted. Yeah, I did. I'm online though. But yeah, I ate. It was good. That's funny. My family. What you gonna do? I gotta go live. um, hello, Tarot Heaven Angels. May I ask a question? Why am I dreaming about famous people in mansions and that stuff? Because that's weird. Nine of Pentacles, self-efficiency, financial independence, and accomplishment. Maybe you're dreaming about the things that like could be yours. You know what I mean? Is in terms of the things you can accomplish. Like if you can dream it, you can see it. If you can see it, you can accomplish it. And I feel like we've all been told that from time to time. So essentially, I think it's more of a good sign than a bad. I think you may just be coming into yourself or falling into like the true aura of who you are as a person. At least that's what I feel. Oh, you're so funny, Princess Laura. Hello. I see your crying emojis. I want to ask, what does my Pisces love interest feel about me when we are separated? He likes to watch you from afar. Commission, craftsmanship, productivity, efficacy, expertise, profit, and recognition. It's like someone looking over all the good work they've done or all the good decisions they've made. Not even with a smile, but just like, yeah, I did that. Oh my God, let me find where you are, Laura. You know what? I did that thing again, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's the live chat. My bad. I just finally got access to everything that's there. I'm scrolling back up so I don't miss you, Princess Laura. I'm so sorry. Every time it goes on top chat, it goes crazy. Okay, hey, does Israel love me or is he just intensively sexually attracted to me? I'm an Aquarius and he's an Aries. I will say that's an Aries trait. No, he likes your emotions though. Um, I mean, he might like your body too, but it's the mind that's driving the attraction, not the latter. So I wouldn't feel bad about that at all. I would run into it, Laura. If I were you, run to your man. He needs to see it. Um, you guys, I'm so sorry if I missed anybody. Hello, Tari. I see you now. I'm like scrolling up and down to make sure I've greeted everybody. Eleni, I see your question. You are next. And Shirsha, I did answer yours. I'm gonna just scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anything in between. No, yep, I answered it. So you're good. Yeah, you guys, I think we are finally caught up. I love the fact, by the way, that everybody is like having a good chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question for you, Eleni. Will you get engaged this year? And I feel like who somebody is thinking about it. We just pulled this earlier. So like I said, like it's a person in contemplation, someone who's like debating, am I ready to like move on into the next thing, you know? So yeah, I would definitely feel like it's coming. Don't expect it. Just stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You know, always look camera ready because you never know when you're going to be out in public. And you don't want it to be the day you didn't put your brows on. I'm just saying. I totally know. I can't go nowhere without brows. But yeah. Me and my Cancer got distant because he has to go back to China. He's coming back soon, where our communication get back to where it used to be. Yeah. The Fool is all about being poised for an adventure. So you may not hear anything right now, but it's probably because he's just really, really focused on whatever the objective is of him being away from you. But it might be one of those things where he may just be someone who's like an out of sight, out of mind kind of person, where the second they're like back in your vicinity, that you'll know it because they won't stop bugging you. May I ask, what does Ali feel for me? I got you, Shirsha. The Hanged Man. No, I'm like tracking it down. Hanged Man. It's funny because this is the one that like always takes me forever to find. Trial, sacrifice, surrender, vision, new outlook, back against the wall. So he might be intimidated by you. Like maybe you're just like really pretty and he just doesn't know what to do. Oh, did I miss a question from Tari, Norman? I'm like scrolling up, making sure. No, Tari didn't ask the question yet. I don't think. Wait. Oh no, we did. I got to Tari. Perfect. Okay. But we're in separation. Yeah, separation sucks, but it happens to the best of us. Like, just believe that things can go full circle if that's really who you feel you're supposed to be with. Yeah, I'm happy I answered everybody. So, like, temperature check. How's everybody doing? What time is it? Have you had a good meal lately? I would love to know all of that. Also, if you in here, have you thumbs up already? I just had to say it. Oh yeah, it's 11:30 for me too. Are you West Coast? West Side? I don't know if you can do that on live chat. I need to stop playing before they take away my coins. Oh, Arizona, that's cool. Gonna cook me some pizza rolls. Oh, pizza rolls are so good. The pepperoni ones don't even get me started. It's 8:30 in France. Wait, is it like 8:30 in the morning in France? Like you about to have a croissant, or is it like nighttime in France? So you about to have a croissant? You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I love pizza rolls. Lord, don't even get me started. Norman Jean Baker, have you got any tips? Norman Jean Baker, will Kyle Smith and I reconcile? Well, you must have have a thing for Kyle. You need to listen to that song by Trina. I got a thing for you, baby, you know. Don't want to take it slow, want to get to know you. Prince of Pentacles, which is points the way to prosperity through hard work and focus, utility, responsibility, traditional values, and ethics. So yes, you will reconcile. Bet on it. I don't know why I feel like into summer vibes, but give it some time. If it happens, let me know later on. Yes, it is 2:31 in New York. We haven't made that one into a food song yet. If you guys watched our podcast, it's the Azrael and Shadi show where we started to do tarot. We started to sing Girl on Fire, but we sung it about beans. Like literally, it was, she's just a girl whose beans on fire, hotter than the hottest beans. Throw them in the microwave. I feel like Mod Bombshell's probably singing along. I'm so weak. Yes, it is 1:31 in Mexico. Is it in the... Okay, first of all, I'm so stupid. Mexico's right underneath where I am. So that means it would just be 3 hours ahead of time. I'm so dumb. You could even go outside for fresh air. Yes, fresh air is life. I'm here for all these LOLs, by the way. Look like LOL to you too, Laura and Norman. What do you mean? Like, what do I wear for foundation? Or like, what do I do to take care of my skin? And this is like totally appropriate for you to ask because it's the audience Q&A, so you can literally ask me anything you guys want to ask. If it's more so like, what am I wearing? Oh no, Elaney, that's so sad. Try to hit the little gear thing and see if you can turn down the quality. It should actually make it a little bit easier, and you may not experience as much buffering because I know that can be a lot. Skincare, I keep it pretty simple. I literally wash my face in the shower, and this is so bad. I have face wash literally 2 feet away from where I shower, and I could easily leave one in there, but I just use my body wash. That is so bad, y'all. But I do moisturize. I do, and I wear a lot of sunscreen. Um, but that's pretty much it. Like I cleanse at the end of the night. I scrub before bed if like I feel like my skin is losing radiance. But other than that, it's pretty simple. It's like moisturize and protect out the sun. Because people of color, we are prone to these guys, which this is actually a birthmark. But when I get hyperpigmentation, they look exactly the same. It's like a dark spotting of the skin, almost like liver spots. So if I don't wear sunscreen, I actually do get dark spots. Orion, what is your skin type? Because that's going to make a huge difference in what a good moisturizer is. Yeah, I am wearing makeup. I'm not wearing anything crazy. I'm literally wearing setting powder, foundation, and bronzer. I'm wearing Fenty bronzer, like Rihanna's line. I'm wearing the color Caramel Cutie and her bronzer. And then I'm just wearing Estee Lauder Double Wear. which like I added a pump because it normally does not come with one. It don't come with one. But essentially, I just evened out like the general areas of the skin where I want things to kind of pop on camera, and then I sculpted out the areas that I wanted to kind of draw back to sculpt out the bone structure. Oh, your normal skin. Okay. If you're normal skin, the world's your oyster. You can wear what you want to wear. But it depends on how fast you want it to dry down. You could go low end and do like that water-based Neutrogena, and that would be great for normal to like combination or even oily skin because it feels really watery and thin. If you wanted to do something more rich and like a little bit more pricey, then you could do something like how Kiehl's has like their Ultra Face Moisturizer. Like that's a really good option. If you like stuff that's like fragrance free, you could do like First Aid Beauty because that's like really good if you have like eczema or rosacea, and it comes in a huge tub and it's not expensive. Oh, Julia, you said you're super oily. If you're super oily, you may actually do better with like jojoba and a little bit of tea tree oil. I just literally just smack it on the oily skin, and it imitates your skin's natural oils. So it's nice because the tea tree oil actually works on the pore and anti-acne. So it's good for a lot of stuff, you know? Sorry, you guys, I got to go back over and look at these questions. Okay. Okay, can I ask what should Orion Jones do with her situation with Jerome? I got you, girl. Princess of Wands. She reveals her powers of observation and leadership, growth, development, and passion. So if you want them, girl, you got to lead them. You got to lead the horse to the water. You got to pull the reins and put its face in it, okay? This is water, okay? Water. Let him know when you walk into the room, you drinking water, okay? I was doing the duck, the drinking duck. Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of guys out there that you got to kind of lead to the water. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to make sure that they think it's their idea, and you'll be completely happy. Let's see. Yeah, I say Jerome. Really funny. I mean, on YouTube, like my screen name is Azrael Vicious. If you know me from high school, you know my name's Marcus, but I don't like my name because I feel like every time someone says it, it sounds like I'm in trouble. Like it sounds like Marcus. So a lot of people just call me Marco because it's like not as weird. But yeah, I mean, you guys can call me whatever you want. Let's see. Yes, he drinking water. Yes. Does my twin like his karmic more than me, or does he just feel like he can't have me? The Hanged Man. Trial, sacrifice, surrender, vision, and new outlook. So he's trying to do something new. I'm not sure if that's necessarily because of the fact that, oh, I was like, do I have extra like straggle? But no, it's the top of my ponytail. Okay. But back to the matter at hand here. Essentially, he's going through his own personal trials. So he's someone that's like trying to figure things out. You might just have to give him a little bit of time before he even figures out if he even likes that girl. So there's that. LOL emoji. Message retracted. LOL from Shersha. We got another message retracted. You mean like let him be in control? No, girl, I mean let him think he's in control. He ain't gotta really know that you got the reins. You just gotta make it all seem like it was his idea and everything would be fine. Hello, Bows and Bubbles. Slave Savage, you and these emojis are killing. You are killing me with this. I am very good, Bows and Bubbles. How are you doing? Do you see Allie wants a marriage with Tania? Princess of Swords, a confident youth who thrives on physical challenges, vigilant and agile. So yes, I would say definitely so. It's like a messenger bird. So I think it's like a definite yes. I love your name, Azrael. It's almost like Israel. That's crazy. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of times on Instagram, I get a lot of traffic from people that actually live in Israel because apparently Azrael is like a very, very popular name there. So I get a lot of like just follows from weird people because I think people are typing in someone else and seeing me. But yeah, because I know it's a fairly common name in Israel. Let's see. That was funny. I liked. Oh, thank you, Bows and Bubbles. Thank you. Your life is the only thing that made me laugh today because today was awful. Oh, that's amazing. Well, stay tuned because I will do my best to keep you in a good mood. Should I cut Josh off, Slade Savage? Dang. 10 of coin. I mean, not coins, but 10 of pentacles. Security, gain, affluence, and domestic harmony. I feel like the choice is yours, but I think it might be that with him, you might just want him to like man up and get about his money or like about whatever it is that like you need him to do before it is that you can take him seriously and see him as a man that has all of the qualities that you really want. That was funny. Like, I am in control. That's what's so crazy. Yes, Orion, you are in control, and that's the cool thing about it. All you have to literally do is make him think it's his idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like it's like when you put that shirt out and you be like, oh, I really like that shirt. I pulled it out the closet. I think it would look so nice on you. And then he puts it on you like, wow, you look good. Because you know what that really means. Did Noah unfollow me on purpose? The Hanged Man. Yep, he did on purpose. He was. Sometimes people unfollow people because, especially if you guys dated, it could be painful for him to see you all the time. Like he may just be trying to like back away a little bit before he comes back forward. Yeah, Queen Bean, just drop a question and it'll go into the queue and I will answer it as it follows. Anyone coming towards me in love life, bubbles and bows? That's hilarious. Yeah, they coming for you, girl. It was literally face up already. Yes. And someone has a very, very almost like an eagle or a bird's eye view on you. Like whoever comes to you is definitely going to be someone that has been working out a master plan to work up the confidence to really come and talk to you. So yeah, that's a great feeling. How often do you cleanse? I try to cleanse twice a day. I try to cleanse when I'm in the shower and I try to cleanse when I wake up just to like get the blood flowing and the circulation and everything. Because I feel like when I wake up in the morning, I look like a turtle. When I wake up in the morning, I look like a turtle. But literally, I do. I live in NY. There are so many energies around. Yes, big cities can be very, very taxing to like the energy of a person. So I can totally see that. Also, if you guys are in here, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell and thumbs up. Yeah, Divine, just go ahead and throw your question into the chat and I will answer it as I read them in order. Now that I'm finally on live chat and not on top chat, because that was horrible. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Oh God, Azrael is also one of R. Kelly's young girlfriends. You were killing me with this shit. I was like, y'all trying to kill me. Does Missaya like me, or if so, should we be in a relationship? 10 of Wands. So responsibilities, burdens, priorities, and codependence. He likes you, but he thinks that a lot comes with you. So maybe he may see you as someone that could be possibly high maintenance, or maybe you're just someone that demands a lot of energy or a lot of attention. But I think he's aware of what your needs are, and he's trying to figure out how he can get up to the level in which you view it to be acceptable. Slave Savage, I hate him right now. Slave Savage with my twin karmic aspect. Him, will my twin karmic aspect him back? Yeah, the Lovers, he'll come back. Now it's about attraction, love, synergy, beauty. So It's like a pure of heart kind of like interaction, you know? Will Nora return? I got you, Norman. He coming back. And he coming back better than ever. Meaning, like, he gonna have his coins right. He gonna be ready for that date, and he probably gonna be ready to pay. Oh, ew. Just saying. Okay. All right, and one last question, please. Queen Bean, what's in store for my love life for the last week of June? I got you, Queen Bean. Last week of June. The Fool, be poised for adventure. So you may get a spontaneous offer from somebody who's not typically your type. Go out on the date, order a burger, and have a good time, because it might just be somebody that you don't expect to be like an amazing match. But I will say something's in the air right now. So if you can find love, go for it, because it seems like it's happening to a lot of people around me. All right. Thanks. You're welcome, Bows and Bubbles. You are so welcome. You guys, don't forget, as I answer your questions, don't forget to thumbs up. Share Shavi, you are next. And the one last question, please, is Ali want a marriage with me? Yeah, he wants a marriage. Six of Cups. Now, Six of Cups is a card that's about fond childhood memories, inheritance, and new relations or situations that relate to the past. So you guys are going to be not only a good match, but you may find that you two heal each other's wounds. Meaning, maybe in one relationship you experience one heartache and he experienced another, and you guys find a bond in that you guys agree not to do that to each other, or not to trigger each other's weaknesses, you know? Your girl Divine. Can I ask a question for a reading? Yes, you can. Just drop it, girl. Just drop it. Do you guys know drop it to the clap, or am I like making myself sound so Bay Area right now? Okay. It's true though. What part of myself am I ignoring or denying right now? Divine. I got you. You're passionate. Like, and everybody can see it. Embodies new growth and new beginnings, authority, enthusiasm, leadership, and passion. So it's like, I would say that really don't deny yourself the fact that being passionate is a power. It's a power pro. It's not a con. It's only a con to the people that want to stand in your way. Remain driven and work toward the things that you want to do, because obviously you can do them and you have the passion to back it up. So if I were you, I would go all in, double my bet, and go in with the attitude to win, you know? Like, why not? You deserve that. What actions will George take toward me? I got you, Elaine. I got you. Nine of Wands. Perseverance, defense, recovery, and resources. So he may return to you and he may be like, hey, I got a new job, or I came upon some inheritance, or I found a way to really monetarily or materially express to you how much you matter. And that's what I'd say. Yeah. Ten of Wands is also the card of carrying baggages. I thought I was the only one who said that, baggages. Except, no, I'm saying, will my twin's last karmic accept him back? Okay, I got you, Slade Savage. Will she take him back? Eight of Wands, but reversed. New strategies needed, facing one's fears. So I don't think so, unless he completely changes and. Don't put the gumbo up. You gotta stay out because it's too hot. Okay. Essentially, if dang, I like threw off all my energy. But yeah, new strategies needed, facing one's fears. Essentially, in order for them to work, he would have to change so much. Like, he would have to essentially not be himself. So I don't see that really working like that, you know? unfollowed his ass, though I feel sorry for doing it. Be right back. Because he unfollowed me. I feel you. I'm Team Petty. You are subscribed and hit the bell. Yes, you are so welcome. Hello, Lena. Welcome in. Sorry it took me a little while to get to you in the chat bar. I do not plan on missing a single one. So if you guys write something, I will see it and I will respond. Beyonce eating tacos. Can we just talk about how amazing that screen name is? Yes, you can ask a question. Just throw it out there. Julia. No, girl. Baggages are secrets. I mean, hey, but you could put your baggages in your baggage. Eleni. Oh, cool. Julia. I keep doing it. I'm gonna just roll with it. Julia Portillo. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, Beyonce eating tacos. How does the Scorpio see me? Passionate, very passionate. King of Wands embodies new growth, beginnings, authority, enthusiasm, passion, and leadership. So they really like you and they feel like you are a boss. A lady boss, you go for what you want. And you get it, and obviously he sees that. So it's a great thing. Eleni, may I ask what actions Ronnie will take toward me? I feel like he's anxious. It's like anxiety. Now, he may be trying to get to you. Like, he may be working through it right now. At least that's what I feel. So be patient. Or reach out and give him a pat on the back and let him know that you kind of like him too. It might ease some of his anxiety. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Slade Savage, always. Eleni, leave something for the imagination, girl. You're hella funny. I mean, it's cool. Thank you. I love my name too. Yes. Yes. Keep it. I love seeing it inside the chat bar because I'm like, yes, we are Beyonce lovers here. How did my soulmate Danny feel when he just saw me right now? I asked about so many people. Yes, the Emperor's like hard about like being pregnant with positivity, abundance, nourishment, creativity, and harmony. So yeah, he was really happy to see you. Did he have that same stupid look on his face, like, ooh, hi? Like Beyonce's eating tacos, that's iconic. Or isn't it? It's like when she was eating that little bag of Lay's. It's like no one ever forgets when you watch Beyonce, you can't eat just one. You know what I'm saying? Where your parents get a divorce. Eight of Swords, but reversed. New strategies needed in facing one's fears. So if they don't want to, they just need to really, really take it upon themselves to nourish their relationship. And if they are already seeking marriage counselors, I would inform them that a marriage counselor is not the way to go. I would actually ask for a psychologist who specializes in couples, because a marriage counselor is not like the things that you have to study are not as in depth. So in a lot of ways, marriage counselors can do a lot more harm by creating these suggestions, as opposed to a psychologist that's going to literally break down why it is that you do what you do and then give it to you in bite-sized chunks, essentially, that you can really, really understand and that you can make applicable without it being like a fight every single night. Because I know from personal experience, like, marriage counselors don't do nothing. They just sit there and collect that check. That check, you know what I'm saying? What Emma likes about me. It's your boobies. I'm just playing. Princess of Wands. A youthful envoy in the act of proclamation, a messenger, enthusiasm, and news. So he must really, really appreciate your energy. Meaning, like, he must consider you to be almost like a fresh breath of air. Like, super, super fond of you, but it's like when you enter the room, everything is kind of new. He was scared. I feel like he was. I don't think he was scared, Slade. I think he was probably just in his feelings. Like, You should have put your hand on his chest. You know what I'm saying? They have tried everything and they aren't sure yet. Oh yeah, they fought, but oh no, that I would steer clear of the fighting, Julia. Don't do it. You're like, my name is Julio Portillo, and I don't do that. Okay, because that's the one thing you don't need to do is be in the middle of a domestic squabble. Oh yeah, anytime, Elaney. Like it is so great to like be able to literally connect with you guys. And can I just say thank you? Because like I feel like every time I go live, I see you guys. Like I literally remember each person, and I try to remember where you guys are from. And yeah, I really appreciate all of your time, like completely. But yeah, while the chat's a little slower, I guess this is my chance to say the spiel. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, thumbs up, subscribe. And yeah, you guys can also check out my channel. There's a little bit of everything on there. There's some podcasts, there's makeup tutorials if you're curious about like how I normally do my face. And beyond that, there's also like for each zodiac sign, there's some tarot readings for the month of June. The July ones are coming. And you guys will probably see them because I'll pop up live on your feed when I'm recording them. So if you have a particular sign that you like to cross watch or anything, just stay tuned because you will see me go live doing that. From France? Oh, yes. From the Champs-Elysees of East Oakland. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, it's not where I'm at, but that's where I'm from. Julia, you're so sweet. Thank you. I will take it. I will take it to go. Was he attracted to you today, Slade Savage? Princess of Swords. I feel like she is just popping all out today. Attentive and ready to rush in? No. A confident youth who thrives on physical challenges, vigilant, agile. Yeah, if he seemed a little frantic, he probably just felt like he had a really intense vibe, which typically a lot of people feel when they run into someone that they like. They're like, whoa, their energy is just so strong. Julia, you actually have made my day because today was so draining. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be of service. Literally. Also, if you guys think any of your friends would like find this to be awesome, text them the link. Like, or you need to hop up in here, ask your questions. Girl, I'm getting all my answers. Why Scorpio doesn't contact me? The Hermit, but it's reversed. Sabotage, refusal to mature, isolation, and disguise. He just doesn't really know himself yet. I think he's still trying to figure out who he needs to be in order to be a good fit for you. Yeah, especially if he's like more so giving you that feeling of like not contacting you. A hermit is typically someone who's like in their own little world or in their own little shell, but especially him needing to like grow up and stop sabotaging himself. Oh yes, Slay Savage, I could totally see why he would pretend not to see. He's trying to play it cool, you know? He don't want you to see him sway. So, like, what else is up, you guys? What are all the new hot jams? What is everyone listening to? You know, I'm not a normal mom. I'm a cool mom. Or, like, I'm not a normal tarot reader. I'm a cool tarot reader. Just let me know if you need anything, sweetie, because if you do, I'd rather you do it in the house. if you guys know what movie I'm quoting and remixing right now, someone gets, like, all the cookies in the cookie jar. I don't have a cookie jar. I'm just saying metaphorical cookies. Yeah, Tanza, go ahead. Just drop your question. Will I be better this semester in school? Yes, Mean Girls. Yes. So for you, Tanza, you will have a school year that is up to your control. It can be chill, it can be relaxing, and you can pace it out and definitely attack it in a way that you feel completely in control. If you want to get up from relaxation and pick up your sword and really, really knock it out, you also have that option as well. But if you just want to coast along and chill and enjoy your semester, it looks like that is more than possible. Slade Savage. He was looking at other people look at me. Oh yeah, it's always like that. Congrats, girl. You the one. What spiritual lesson am I trying to master right now? I got ya. Don't forget to thumbs up if I answer you guys' questions or share the stream and subscribe and hit that bell. Don't forget to hit that bell. So for spiritual lessons for you right now, you got Princess of Wands, which is about being a messenger of enthusiasm or news. So there may be something that like you know that you need to share with the world, or that you may just essentially be holding back some good information, or you may have a skill set that people need to see. So I think that's what you're actually needing to master. Yeah. I love the emojis. Hello, Mia. Yeah, if you have a question, just drop it below. Don't forget to thumbs up. And if you want me more in your feed, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Does he just want to be with me? Princess of Cups, which makes me feel like he's exploring options. Withdrawal, self-absorption, and detachment. So he's backing away. You might intimidate him. Like sometimes people will find someone that has such a strong sense of love. And sometimes that can be really scary, especially if you've never experienced that level of love. You know what I'm saying? But keep the faith. But there may be a year or two in between when you guys can actually figure it out, because he just may have some growing up to do. I'm so lonely. No friends, family, boyfriend, and 1 week of leftover vacation. Where will I end up? Will I find anyone to hang out with? So that's like a yes or no. So what I'm going to do is actually ask it a little differently, which is, what is the best way to maximize your chances of finding someone to hang out with? Two of Pentacles. You got to just get out there and mosey on down the road and kind of like enjoy that good energy. Like this is about balance, harmony, multitasking, weighing out all the information. But I think you need to live in the moment at the same time. Like this is someone who's like literally walking around and like, they're having a really, really good time. And I think essentially you need to embody that. Like he has the Pentacles right there on his shirt, and everything he needs is attached to him. And I think that's the same kind of like energy that you need to keep. Everything you need is attached to you. So go out there and have a good time and meet other people that are in the same boat, because you're definitely not alone, especially not on this planet. Why is no one mentioning your room decor? Like, it's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, for you, that's totally me the last month. What characteristics do I need to fully embrace? 3 of Cups. Exuberance, fulfillment, hospitality, support, and celebration. So maybe you're someone who likes to support others, and that's completely fine. Some people are great at supporting other people, and that can totally be a characteristic to embrace. Or maybe you're surrounded by people who are trying really hard and having a really hard time, and they need your support. But yeah, I keep hearing like support beam. You help people basically maintain or hold up a lot of weight. Consider yourself like a pillar, And my zodiac sign, I'm a Capricorn. Oh, you're welcome, Mia. Do not forget to thumbs up, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all so sweet. And y'all be talking to me. Hello, Brianna. What he wished to tell me. I got you, Lena. He's anxious, but it's funny. He's anxious, but he wants to be with you. Like, yeah, literally, he's very, very anxious, but you remind him of fond childhood memories. So It's so funny. There's so many people tonight where like they're getting the advice to basically kind of lead the horse to water and to almost show the person it's okay, you can hit on me, it's fine. I want you to, please. You know what I mean? I mean, I totally want to get into sports. I will get over that I ain't begging people for attention. Yeah, go for it, Brianna. Just drop your question. How does Aaron feel about me? Like you're something completely different. Typically the tower is like about chaos, ruin, adversity, or upheaval, but I hear more so upheaval, meaning like, wow, I've never seen or experienced someone like this. Um, and it's something that kind of like tears down all of your preconceived notions as far as what you think is typical. You know what I mean? It's meeting someone who's a cut above. Diana Diablo, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that bell, subscribe, and thumbs up. I got your question next. What is influencing me the most right now? Prince of Wands. Poised as if on a journey for departure, action, or change. So I think there's some place you want to go, something you want to see, or something that you want to accomplish. And you're very focused on it. Like you know exactly where you want to go. You're holding tightly to the things that you need. And yeah, I think you're just looking toward what it is that you really want to accomplish. And I think you definitely can. Elena, will he contact me soon? Yes, the chariot. Like literally rushing in. He's going to contact you soon, girl. Probably, I don't know why I get like 2 p.m. vibes, like right afternoon. But yeah. Hello, T Marie. That reminds me of Tina Marie. Because, yeah, I love her. Yes, I feel the same. Also, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Is he talking to anyone romantically still? The Hermit, but reversed. Sabotage, refusal to mature, isolation. He may just be to himself and just swearing off all communication. He might just be an anxious ball of nerves, you know? Sometimes people like to really remove themselves in order to get a better view on what they want to do. I feel you. Get your mind busy. I mean, I'm in the same situation. I'm in vacations right now, and everyone's going out and making me jealous. And I'm like, I can do myself. I'll do my stuff myself. Okay, thanks. You got the tea? Yeah, I do kind of got the tea a little bit. Will Aaron communicate soon? Let's find out. Yeah, he's gonna communicate soon, girl. That even looks like a clock, like the different numbers around the actual face of the clock. Yeah, so it's only a matter of time. Is Misa in love with another girl? Seven of Pentacles. Harvest, profit, accomplishments, and rewards. So possibly. But it's not necessarily like a... It may not be completely mutual. You know what I mean? What does he say about me to their friends? What he says about you to his friends, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Points the way to prosperity through hard work and focus, utility, responsibility, traditional values, and ethics. Possibly that you would make a good wife, or that you are very, very sound in the decisions that you make. That's what I feel. Oh, you're welcome, Brianna. So welcome. Can I ask why my internet friend who invited me over feels or thinks about me? Prince of Cups. He rides gracefully toward romantic adventure, sensitivity, idealism. So very, very good. Like very, very straight to the point, you know? Like he coming for you, girl. In more ways than one. Like, woo! I think I just crossed the line. Um, T. Marie, do you have any messages for me, please? Girl, somebody coming for you too. Beyond that, beyond the person that's coming for you, I feel like they're coming in very quickly with a strong force of personality. So they may be someone who's very, very, very like strong. I don't know. I get like very like ox like energy. Someone that's just like almost clumsy about how much they like you. I subscribe. Thank you, Brianna. Varsity K. Hi. Will I get the graphic designer job at Shakespeare Theater Academy? So we'll ask, what are the probabilities of you walking out with that job? Queen of Pentacles, which is like a pretty good sign overall. The Queen is a dutiful and sympathetic Earth Mother, fertility, security, and dependability. So I'd say there's a good choice, and it could change the way that your life is going as far as like if you're someone who's at the moment like living check to check. It could be like a massive shift. Lena, is he my soulmate or twin? I would say soulmate because Four of Swords is about relaxation and having like a sense of reprise. It's like being able to like completely relax and like be chill. Which I feel like twin flames are a very, very intense energy, where a soulmate energy is going to be based upon, I mean, you can have many soulmates. So that's just the vibe with that particular one. Thanks, okay, lol, Tari. Will Edmund contact me again? I hope no. But, well, I'm just asking. The devil, but reversed. Release their freedom. I don't think so. I think he'll leave you alone. I think whatever he did last, he probably feels like there's no coming back from. You're welcome, Varsity K. Do not forget to thumbs up, hit that, subscribe and ring that bell, I don't know why I'm dancing. My Denny's soulmate, will he try to rush in? The devil went upright. So, ignorance, submission, force, illusion, and obsession. So yeah, he may actually try to rush in, but he may kind of creep you out with like how strong he comes off. Like he may say like like when people hit on you, but they just come off way too strong. They're like, oh, like what's your ring size? Like I just met you. You don't need to know my ring size. Emojis. You have such an upbeat, positive personality. Love just first time watching, and I subscribe so I can see you again. Yay! Thank you, T. Marie. Hopefully you like my channel. I am trying to do a lot more live stuff so I can like maintain that connection that we have, because I love getting to know you guys. But there is like uploaded content too. There's stuff for each sign, like astrologically. There's podcasts that are talking about like hot topics and things happening in the news right now. And then there's also makeup tutorials. So there's a little bit of something for even if you just want to like mindlessly binge, which I would appreciate. I would really appreciate that. I'm just saying. Like, let's see. Thanks, God. Beyonce eating tacos. Still there, girl. Does he fantasize about me? Yes. And in a very, very quick-minded way, too. It's just like, it gives me the vibe of like a pumping heart, because that's about like rushing in. So I'd definitely say so. Nice. I will check it out. Yeah, check it out, Team Marie. I would super, super appreciate that. Plus, on my homepage, there's a bar on the right side with the hashtag friends supporting friends. which is a kind of like hub for all of the people who frequently are on my channel. So that way, if you want to check out their content and things like that, it's there for you to see. How did Aaron feel about the message I sent him earlier? Princess of Cups, but it's upright. Dreamer holds the symbols of love and feelings, cooperation, charisma, and passion. So he was probably really happy to get that message from you. Did you say something sweet to him? Because it seems like he took it that way. Slade Savage, will he try to rush in? Yeah, he will. King of Wands. Wands are about passion. He's going to try to rush in, and he's not going to play no games with you, girl. At all. He's going to be like, I like you. You going to be like, okay. I want to check everything out. Yeah, go for it, Julia. I think you will literally have a good time. There's a little bit of everything. Like my makeup videos are not like boring makeup videos. There's comedy and like all kinds of good conversation happening the entire time. Does he don't like the fact that I smoke? The Hangman. Child sacrifice, new outlook. Meaning, I mean, he'll get over it, essentially. It's not that big of a deal to him. I don't think that he'll care too much either way. But yeah. Does Zealand have a crush on me? I remember you asked about Zealand. But let's find out. Death card. Change in mortality transformation, yeah. But it may be a completely different crush than what he's used to experiencing. Like, it may be something that he literally feels is transformative to him. What do your spirit guides have to tell you? To focus on being in a moment of transformation. And then I feel like the other thing that they're trying to tell you is that Six of Wands, which is about recognition, success, and homecoming. So remember where you're from and who you are, because it's going to be a very, very essential thing to keeping you, authentically yourself. Yes, I told him I love him. Thank you. You're welcome. I would like to ask about my spirit guide's message too, because I feel so lost and depressed. I got you, Mia. Three of Swords. Heartache, pain, and sorrow. So they see that you're going through a hard time, but you have three of them. I think you just got to ask them for guidance. Let them know that you're in a moment of weakness and you need some strength. And I'm sure you'll feel that their presence is with you within a matter of seconds, I'm sure. For reals. I for real slept. I'm sorry. I think I'm tired. LOL. Is Josh trying to decide if he's cutting me off? Temperance, and it's in reverse. Overreaction, discord, and frustrations. So yeah, I think he is trying to figure it out, but I think he'll come to his senses and realize that he's truly overreacting and that whatever it is that you guys went through, it's not that deep. Beyonce eating tacos. What are my psychic abilities? Eight of Wands. Crossroads, progress, success, beginnings, and promise. So you may be a really, really great initial spark. Like maybe you have and these even look like matchsticks, but essentially you're someone that can spark the flame in other people. Maybe you would make a really great manager, or maybe you would do really well managing talent and like helping people reach their potential. Thank you for everything. Of course, Slade Savage. Like, it is all love here. Hello, Kimberly Phillips. Tari, we are just friends for now, so I don't expect too much. But let's see how things grow. Yes, girl, wait it out and let me know how it goes, because I want to know. Homecoming Beyonce. Yes, homecoming. Same old person from the block. When you can't say that word on live. Oh, you're welcome, Mia, anytime. Like, thank you so much for even coming in and like sharing your day with me. I super, super appreciate that. Yeah, Julia, I would say focus on success. Like, really, really focus on manifesting it and bringing it into your life, you know? You're funny. I'm glad I fell onto your channel. I'm glad you fell onto my channel too, child, because I would be sitting here all by myself. I don't want to be. Why can't I open my third eye? I don't even have to pull a card for that one, child. It's a process. It takes a long time. You just got to keep working at it. Yeah, I'm the one who helped Beyonce to be that famous. Yeah, obviously, it was the taco recipe you gave her. We all know that. It's like when I started that whole high five thing, got way out of control in the 90s. It says email for private messages. What is your email? Is it on your channel? It is on my channel. It should be inside the bar too when you click it. Like it should expand and then it'll have it there. I mean, email for private readings. Yeah. Basically, when I do private readings, I mean, it depends on how in depth you really want to go, but it's not like I'm expensive or anything. But yeah, I have my little PayPal link, and I usually just say, oh, like, if you feel like the information was useful, like, give it a 5. I mean, like $5. If you think it was like really good, give it 10. Anything more than that, I'm not asking for it. If you think it's deserved, thank you. But I'm not really in the tarot for anything too crazy. I mean, I don't have a day job, so anything that you give does help. Does help. Just saying, you're literally feeding me and my chihuahua. But yeah. Will we get back together? Kimberly Phillips. Princess of Wands. You will, but it's gonna come with like a large announcement. It'll be like if he comes back, he'll come back correct, and he'll be able to like voice his concerns of why it is that he had to be let go in the first place, or what about him needed to mature or change. Thanks, Norman. What does Scorpio hate about me? Prince of Wands reversed. Arrogance and a fear of commitment. So they just might want to know exactly where they stand with you, you know? Because sometimes people have a hard time committing if they don't really understand how much they mean to the other person. But yeah. Does my karmic twin just like my twin? It's just one of those situations where when they see each other, they both go into their own little worlds because they'd rather withdraw and assess the situation safely. You know what I mean? They both don't want to make the wrong decisions. Should I make a move on Misa? I'd say go for it. And I would say really go for it. Two of Cups is all about friendship, balance, partnership, sharing, and understanding. So I would literally go for it. Should I make a move? Oh, I already read that. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Kimberly. Look, just don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? Because we homies now. You here. What's coming for me in love very soon? Six of Cups. Fond childhood memories and inheritance, new relations and situations that relate to the past. So you may meet someone who you feel like, and this has happened to me before, you meet them and you're like, I feel like I've met you before. So yeah, I definitely feel like that's going to be the vibe. Hello, Tati. So nice to see you. I still need to like make it into one of your lives. I like saw that you did it, but I was like really late. I was like an hour behind. But yeah. Slade Savage, am I overreacting to this whole twin flame thing of him being with someone else after me? I mean, typically in twin flames, that's just how it is. And as far as overreaction, you need to go back inside of self and self-reflect until it doesn't bother you anymore. I know twin flame relationships are incredibly hard to deal with emotionally. It's like the most taxing thing that you can go through, but there's light on the other side, I promise you. Yeah, I have to make sure that like I hit your bill, Tati, because I don't know why I didn't get it. Like I just saw it after the fact inside my subscriptions. I was like, what? Slade Savage, Union is close. Yeah, Union can always be close. All you have to do is work on self, and I'm telling you, the universe just like slams them in front of you one day. It's like that's the person that spills your coffee all over you, so you're forced to spend 25 minutes with them. Oh yeah, Tati, next time I see you, I will be there, I promise you. Thank you. So, like, how's everybody doing? Like, temperature check. Everyone doing good? Are we all fed? Everybody got a snack, some water, something? Elena, what does he know about me? I feel like he doesn't know anything yet. You got Hermit too. It's like, a Hermit is like, in the context that you act, it's almost like I feel like he sees you in a very gypsy-like way, like someone who's very, very calm and off to themselves and of the world, but also of the earth. Off I go. If I go to this soulmate job again, will he stop being scary and speak? Yeah, he'll talk to you. Wheel of Fortune's like a destiny card, so he will definitely talk to you. I am pretty sure about it, actually. Have I had a snack? No, I actually have not. I had dinner, but like I need to actually go eat again because I mean I could definitely stand to eat some more. So I did want to like ask you guys if I popped on like 2 or 3 times a day, would you guys mind? Like, or would you guys get annoyed? Good for you, Slade Savage. Be over him. But yeah, I'm actually feeling like extremely hot right now. Is there anyone else that like has a question or anything? Yes, I need Beyonce's tacos, definitely. Okay, cool, Mia. Now that I know that, like, I know I can do so without annoying you guys. I think my fear was like overfilling your feed to the point where you felt like, okay, I just want to press that subscribe button because I've been annoyed like that too, and I don't want to do that to y'all. Will internet friend Emil stay in contact with me even if I don't come and visit him this week? Yeah, but he'll be really broken up about it. Change, surge, spiritual quest, leaving something behind. So he may take a little bit of a break from you if you actually don't go. He'll be just, kind of broken up in pieces because he's probably really looking forward to seeing you. Thank you, Julia. How my friends see me. Princess of Cups, but reversed, so... Oh, so it just tends to mean that they may see that you're a little bit self-absorbed. So just ask your friends how they're doing and wait a little bit before you get into what you want to talk about. Like temperature check with your friends and see how they feel, and the way that they feel will change. Yeah, Kimberly, they pretty much just are asking questions. Elaney, is she a genuine friend? Single ones reverse. Oh, girl. Austerity, ignorance, and detachment. I don't think so. I really don't. I'm sorry. It's a really strong no. Um, is Josh in his feelings or some shit? Two of Wands. Enterprise, anticipation, creative venture. He's just busy off doing his own thing. That may be like a character trait of his. He may just disappear and kind of like pop back after he's accomplished something, you know? What really happened with the relationship? Four of Wands reversed. Setbacks and constraints. So you guys might have had really, really harsh rules for one another. Like maybe like I want you in at home by midnight, you know? And it's like, but look, if I go out with my friends, like I want to make sure I can have a good time. I'm not going to be out all night, but I need a little bit more time than that, you know? So it might have just been a thing where you felt like someone in the relationship was putting a lot of constraints down on you to the point where it was just kind of hard to be yourself. Is my friend Mika in competition with me? Six of Cups reversed. Let go of the past and move forward. So maybe in the past she was, but I feel like she's trying to be the bigger person and be a genuine friend to you without letting her jealousy override or cloud her judgment. Or not even jealousy, but like envy. You know, sometimes you want what other people have, and it's not because you're unhappy with what you have, but sometimes the grass appears to be greener than it really is. Oh, you're welcome, Lena. How's the weather over there? It is hot. I'm like super hot. Like if I wasn't wearing Estee Lauder double wear right now, I would be not so mad. Okay, thanks. Is Julian mad at me? Queen of Swords, and it's reversed. Separation, absence, and quick wit. So yeah, he's a little mad at you, girl. Julian is a little mad. But all things pass with time, so just give it a little bit of time and he'll be just fine. Is the baby bird dead because of you? Queen of Swords again? What's going on? Separation, absence, quick wit. Oh, wait, no. Malice, gossip, and deceit. So, yeah. I think people may be talking about the fact that it's your fault, but it's not really your fault. Was he cheating, or what was the possibility that he was cheating? Princess of Cups, but it's reversed. Withdrawal, self-absorption, and detachment. I don't think he was cheating. I think he just was withdrawing himself to the point where you felt like, what the hell is going on, you know? You're welcome, Brianna. I'm sorry for being annoying with another question on this topic, but would Emil like me if he met me in real life? He would just find you to be completely different. This is like the upheaval card, so it's more so about when you see something completely different for the first time and you're just trying to process it. You know, it's just something that shakes up your entire world. If accent's out, what will he think of me or do? He'll just think that you're a really sturdy person who makes really, really sturdy decisions and has a really gentle persuasion about yourself. So you may have a way of convincing him to do things that he may not normally do because of the way that you word yourself. Is Julian watching me in a creepy way? Yes. Because you got justice reverse. Blame, inconsistency, bias, bigotry, and severity. So yeah, he may feel like you're responsible for something, or maybe you've done something to him, or but yeah, he's definitely lurking. Does this Jenny's soulmate think I'm interested in him? Five of Swords. Conquest, disgrace, and defeat, infamy, and dishonor. No. He doesn't think that you're really into him. He probably thinks that you probably think less of him because he works at Denny's. I better than not come to visit him. Like, wow. I mean, you always have the choice to still go. If you go hang out and it's not what it said, it just means that it wasn't a good match for you. I tell people this all the time with tarot. Sometimes you meet people who like get it you spot on, but it doesn't mean that everything that they say is going to be 100% a match. It just means that maybe that day it was for someone else, you know? Will it bother him? Oh, sorry. I had a reason they were told me I was spy like someone. Asked rejection to visit me. Is that true? I can't do yes or no's, Julia, but that's a possible thing. It's called remote viewing. Here we go. Will it bother him when I reject him? The Hanged Man. Trial, sacrifice, surrender, new vision, and new outlook. It may bother him, but he may come back better than the original time. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you actually Google remote viewing, it's a skill that like even they use in the military. They would have people try to locate things and they would think about it and sound out the coordinates and everything that would pop out in their head, then they would usually be correct. The way that you would reword it, Julia, it would be like, what's the likelihood that I was spied on or viewed via astral projection? Yeah, you were. And maybe on more than one occasion. Yeah, twins, we have the ability to do that. We can definitely project energy. And I feel like that's like something that you learn to do with your twin. Will Julian leave me alone for good? The Fool, but it's reversed. Hesitation, foolishness, apathy, and indecision. So he'll just be very hot and cold with you. Like, he'll be one of those people who kind of just like comes in and then disappears. Comes in and disappears. And I think ultimately that's going to be your choice if you choose to accept that or not. Because you always have the ability to say, you know, it's going to be all or nothing. Like, you can put your foot down and it's totally fine. Julia, I would say yes, because I think that it's a talent for twins. Like, we always know what's going on with the other one. Like, I knew when my twin was like cheating on me. I knew so much. And yeah, like it's like I knew in the moment. And I was not incorrect. Did my astral twin project to me by mistake? No, it's not by mistake. That's like, it's a shared bond. You have to think of the person to get to them. Good morning, Kayetna. It's actually almost like a good night for me. He doesn't have to be spiritual in order to do it. He just has to have a connection to you emotionally. That's really all it takes. I mean, Julio, we didn't really work it out. We broke apart, and I've chosen not to respond to any phone calls or anything. So I just realized that like it's unhealthy, and this person is literally mirroring all of my worst traits, and their comfort zones are my insecurities, and vice versa. So not everybody can be with their twin flame. Sometimes it's just way too traumatic, and there's beauty in knowing that you've met your twin, but there's beauty in knowing that there's life after your twin as well. Oh yeah, definitely Slade. Is Veli aware of our spiritual connection? I've been awakened because of her. I'm almost sure she's my twin flame. Six of Swords and it's reversed. Obstacle, stalemate, and postponement. So she may not know about it, or she may be running from it, or she may be choosing not to actively participate inside the connection. Which that's a twin flame quality. They call it the twin flame runner. But yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, you always have the choice to reject them. Always. At the end of the day, like it's a not just a choice, but a privilege for people to spend their time around you. So you always have the final say on who you surround yourself with and who you allow to be in your space. That's the entire reason for the human experience. Like people have to realize in life that everybody has lines in the sand and places where, the buck stops. And essentially, it comes from a place of self-worth. You just got to know your weight in gold, because we all have pros and cons. But trust me, the pros, for the most part, will always outweigh the cons. And you got to just know what's good about yourself, and you have to bank on that and know that you're going to be okay with or without this person, because the skill set that you met them with is still like developing and growing. So don't allow yourself to like ever feel like you have to allow someone into your space, or that you have to put up with behavior, because you really don't. At the end of the day, like, you always have the choice to voice yourself and put your foot down. And if people don't like that, like, either they can go or they can have you forcibly removed. But I mean, that's really the only two options. Oh, thanks, Julia. I agree. Does she want me to make a move? Princess of Wands. Misunderstandings, announcements, and warnings. I don't think she wants you to. Or if you do, I don't think she wants you to do it inside of a public place. Just remember, if you deal with her, not to make it in a way that where she's going to go back to it and feel like you've made a spectacle. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mia, you are the person at the end of the day who gets to open up that gate or decide to keep it closed. Like, I feel like a lot of us, we learned in school that we're supposed to be social creatures, and it's great to be social, but not everybody around us means us well. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with knowing who means you well and who doesn't mean you well, and keeping out the people who don't. Like, never feel bad about protecting yourself, whether that be your energy, your vibe, your mentality, your integrity. Like, do not let people talk you out of doing what's best for yourself, because you are literally all you have when you go to sleep and wake up in the morning. So I would never allow someone to make me feel less than, because at the end of the day, like, the only person living your experience is you. So yeah, stand inside your truth. And if people don't understand you, they're just not the right fit, you know what I mean? But yeah, wow, I feel like the chat just like everybody's soaking in what's being said right now. Is Aaron awakened? Six of Swords. Journey by water passage, leaving troubles behind. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like he's been through enough to know how to get to the other side and point to prosperity. How did he connect with me? Like, I know nothing about him. It feels so uncomfortable being watched, but not knowing who or what intentions. The thing about Twin Flame, Celia, is that it's like the other half of your soul. It's not necessarily that you have a choice really in the matter until you guys meet. It's more so like you just feel like a yearning, or you feel like there's something coming that you just can't put your thumb on, or like when your twin wants to talk to you, like you do know that, but it's very interesting, It's not a typical relationship, and it tends to run very unhealthy unless both people can decide to walk out of the matrix together. Otherwise, I feel like it's very, very easy for people to kind of lose themselves in a relationship like that, because it literally will test you, like in every sense of the word. I feel like I'm starting to get like a little fatigued from all of these guys. I think I'm gonna like take like a 2-minute break or something, see if my energy kicks back up. But yeah, so essentially the plan going forward is for me to go live a lot. I'm gonna do my best to get to the point where you guys are seeing at least 3 lives a day. So that's really, really what I want to do. Oh yeah, like I'm just happy that you guys are all in here. Like seriously, thank you to all of you guys. I like super appreciate the conversation, and for you guys just to keep me company is really sweet. But I think I am gonna actually run off now. I feel like we typically tap out around the like 1 hour 45-minute mark. If you guys like longer shows, check out the podcast, because the podcast tends to run over, I'd say, a much longer span of time, just because it's more of like a panel show. So there's also Mod Bombshell and Shoddy, and like because it's not primarily on me energetically, I feel like my endurance can be a little bit longer. But yeah, it's weird. I have like this like really intense like headache right now. But yeah, I really, really appreciate all of you. Once again, if you haven't, like, thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. And other than that, I promise to be back. Like, I really appreciate all of you. So thank you so much for your attendance. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for just participating, because literally there is no live stream without you guys. So I appreciate you all, and I really hope that you all have a good night. And I know I'm about to have one. So yeah. Buenas noches, everybody.